So these plants are one of the best indoor plants. They don't need a lot of maintenance, they just clean your air perfectly. So anyway guys, if I just show you stats, I have received almost 8,000 plus comments, especially regarding the durability of the Note 7 Pro, to try it again. Why this question to try out the Indian variant again? So this is just kind of confusion. So Note 7 first got launched in the China with the Snapdragon 660 and the Samsung's 48 megapixel sensor. The same phone, I mean with the same design, layout, everything else the same, is launched in India as a Note 7 Pro. So today we will be doing the durability test together on the Note 7 Pro and the Note 7 both. So this is just for reference, the Note 6 Pro, which we tried last year, that got broken, but still working. Display is okay. I just applied a scratch protector and that thing works fine. First, this one is the Redmi Note 7 Indian versus the Redmi Note 7 Pro Indian. So both have the same glass design, Gorilla Glass on the both front and back, but one of the major difference on the design side is, as you can see, the camera sensor on the Note 7 is really very small. If you just take a look on the camera bump, you can notice here, right? This one is very small on the Note 7, while on the Note 7 Pro it is slightly bigger. Makes sense because this one has bigger sensor, the Samsung's, the Sony 48 megapixel sensor. But that small difference also can do a lot of things. For example, this is the Note 7 Global or the Note 7 Pro Indian. It has the same design construction. If you just compare with the Note 7 Pro Indian, you can see everything exactly same camera bump, because both are having 48 megapixel, and rest things are same. This is polycarbonate, buttons are the polycarbonate, Gorilla Glass 5 on the front, and rest things are same. So how it can make difference? We tried the drop test on the both the front and back. The front got broken, as you can see, but the back survived. The reason could be because this is too above compared to the surface. It may have taken most of the impact, and that's why this has taken a lot of stuff. But same may not happen here, since the Redmi Note 7 has a smaller camera bump. If we drop it, hopefully the back glass may break. And like I said, I'm going to show you the half part here. You can check out the scratch test and the waterproof test on the Hindi. Alright guys, let's start with the bend test first. Previously we tried the Note 7. This phone passed on the bend test, but eventually if you want you can break it, and we don't have any intention to break the phone intentionally. So let's try to bend the phone first with the screen side, see whether we can pop anything out or not. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. So there is a flex on the phone, but phone takes all the usual bending thing. There's nothing like instantly you can break like the Redmi Go. This phone has a little bit of flex, but that's okay. There's not too much. Like I said, if you want you can break it. You don't have to press here, you have to press on this center, because when you sit here, this is where the pressure goes equally on all the side instead of just on the one edges. So you can see there's no such major flex at all. Let's try to bend from the back direction, see if the screen can come out or not. 3, 2, 1. So screen is not coming out, but there is a small flex. Hopefully you can fix it by applying the pressure from the opposite direction. The reason is that this is polycarbonate. It may take some bit of bending, but seems like it is okay. Let's give a try on the Note 7 Pro. It should be having the similar construction like we have on the older one. The battery is I guess is kind of dead, it's not turning on, but still we are going to give it a try. I will just charge it later after the bend test in case it survived. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Same story as the older Note 7, I mean the earlier Note 7. It has a little bit of flex from here, and if you just try to bend from the opposite direction, there is a bit of cracking noise, but I don't think so the screen is cracked. There's a permanent flex. Hopefully that you can fix it by just pressing from the opposite direction. So both phones seems to be okay on the bend test. I mean, I applied the as much as pressure I can for the normal one, but yeah, like I said, in case you intentionally want to break it, you just have to apply it here, it will break it. So these two phones successfully passed on the bend test. Alright guys, let's try to do some drop tests with the Redmi Note 7 phones. So here is a quick recent track records that we have tried in 2019. Almost all the Samsung phone which we tried having the AMOLED displays except Galaxy A20, which somehow did pass, I don't know, but all the phones like the A30, A50, M30, they all failed, and M20 having LCD display, it just passed. And also we did some extreme testing also. Zenfone Max Pro M2, Gorilla Glass 6 and Honor 8X, that's also having the glass back, but surprisingly that phone also passed on the 10-feet drop test. Realme 3 also passed perfectly. Another glass phone we tried, Nokia 6.1 Plus, but sadly this phone failed on the drop test. So I'm stressing on the glass because again the Note 7 has the glass, Gorilla Glass 5. Let's give a shot to the both of these two guys, see whether they survives or not. The Note 7 Pro and the Note 7. Waist height 3, 2, 1. All right, Note 7 Pro, waist height 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, let's verify both phones are working or not. Yep, Note 7 working, Note 7 Pro also working. You remember Poco One F1 from the same height from the first drop, that phone got cracked literally from the first drop with the same height. Now let's try to drop from the top side whether the headphone jack part is there, just in case of corner drop or front, whatever is going to happen. 3, 2, 1, Note 7. Alright, Note 7 Pro, 3, 2, 1. Both phones have got impact on the corner side. So 7 is working, 7 Pro also working. So far both phones are doing good. I mean Gorilla Glass 5 is holding up. Now time to draw from the rear side. Let's see in case of camera lens broke or not. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Note 7 Pro. So 7 Pro and 7 both are working. Back glass is okay here, no such problem. Alright, now let's try to draw from facing the screen side. Let's see if the screen fails or not. Moto E5 Plus got broke from the same height too. Note 7. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright, Note 7 Pro, waist height. Okay, here's the one. 7 Pro is working, 7 is also working, both are okay. Now I'm just going to increase the height in case you're talking, you dropped your phone. So I'm just taking on an average 5 to 6 feet height. I'm 5 feet 8 inch around, so you can just take the height and calculate. Note 7, bottom side, 3, 2, 1. Note 7 Pro, bottom, 3, 2, 1. It's again the corner drop, but still display is working. Polycarbonate is taking all bit of impact. So Galaxy A30, I guess from this side got broken, display was dead completely. Check the old test. Now let's draw from the top side where the headphone jack part is there. Just trying to draw from all the angles. Note 7, 3, 2, 1. Note 7 Pro. Again the corner impact. This one, both phones seems to be doing okay, no such problems. So seems like company has increased the quality, all the corner impacts everywhere. Now it's time to draw from the rear side, 5 to 6 feet height. Let's see if the camera lens is going to break or not, or maybe the back glass. Note 7, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Note 7 Pro. All right. Wow, the Note 7 glass got broken from the rear side. How about the 7 Pro? This one is just doing the job done. Alright, now we're just going to drop again from the screen side. Let's see whether the screen this time broke or not. Screen side, 6 feet height, 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie, Note 7 Pro, screen side, 3, 2, 1. Time to verify whether displays are working or not. Many Gorilla Glass 5 phones we have broken. It's doing great. Both phones are doing well, like the Mi A2 on the older phone with having the Gorilla Glass 5. But the back glass of the Note 7 got broken. Alright guys, here is the final results in front of you. And the Note 7 back glass got cracked, but both the front displays are working. But we tried the same kind of test on the same floor with the global Note 7 Pro, or you can say Note 7. That phone failed on the screen side. Now if that is the case, what could be the possible reason? Since this phone is made in India, the Note 7 Pro, and that phone, the China variant, I don't know, it is manufactured in China, so looks like the material used on the global variant is not as good as the Indian Note 7 Pro. There are chances, I'm not sure, I'm just saying, you know, based on these same test kind of scenarios. But the Note 7 finally failed on the draft test. So like I mentioned correctly, the camera bump is going to matter. This one has a bigger camera bump, so it saved the back glass. But do try to use good cases. Check out the description for best cases that I've shown you for Note 7 Pro. So anyway guys, that's been it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Saurabh. Have a great day.